Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 1986 Lancia Delta S4. Now this has 774 horsepower, 447 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.2 litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine. The car itself now weighs only 2,032 pounds, still has its all-wheel drive system, but it now has off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 3.58 seconds, 0 to 106.094 seconds, and going to a top speed of 196 miles an hour. So this has been added to the game via the Italian automotive update. So it is the first of the Lancia vehicles that we've used on this series, although it is not the first 80s rally car that we've used. Hell, it's not even the first 1986 rally car that we've used on this series, as we've had the MG Metro 6R4 out on the series before, which is still in the top 10 in 9th place with a time of 3 minutes 14.411. So definitely going to be looking to beat that car, and this still have pretty good stats overall. There's no real stat there that is on that have a letdown, quite frankly. Yeah, the handling isn't quite as good as the rest of the stats, but it's still better than it could have been, especially since I have given the car a Lancia derived spoiler, rear spoiler, to improve the handling. It's something you can swap onto the car, even with the big bodywork that you can put on this car that I've got on it at the moment, with extra lights and spoilers and the like. So yeah, let's see what it can do. So yeah, it's got pretty good acceleration, doesn't weigh very much, has rally pedigree, the all-wheel drive is native to the car, so all of these are good things going for the car. But you know, a lack of weight can also mean that the car can be thrown around easily, and just because it's purpose built for going off-road does not necessarily mean it's going to be quick, because we've had plenty of cars on this series that are track cars or mainly road going cars and the like that have done incredibly well in this series. So yeah, let's hope this is more along the lines of the MG Metro rather than something like a Porsche Desert Flyer, which, despite being built for going off-road, was not particularly quick on this series. So yeah, it's got good turning, it's plenty quick enough in a straight line. Not the highest of top speeds, granted, but we shouldn't be getting anywhere near 196 anyway, so that shouldn't matter. It's coming across as a very stable, easy to get along with car so far, which is always a good thing. The more stable a car feels, the more confident you can be with it, which theoretically can make you quicker. Rocks play havoc with some cars, especially ones as light as this. They are deceptively heavy. Yeah, this is not just a good car to drive down here, but it's a fun car as well. Really rather enjoying this. Now granted, this engine is not standard to the car, so if anything's going to play havoc with this car, it's going to be the additional weight in the middle that was never there originally. It's not a massive increase in power over the standard car. It had about 250 horsepower standard, so yeah, you're only talking about 500 or so extra, which isn't too much. And at the end of the day, the rally going version of this comfortably getting more than 500 anyway, so yeah, seems like it's more than able to deal with the power. Yeah, this is easily one of the more well sorted cars that we've had on this series in the last few weeks. We've had plenty of cars that have been good, but they've had their issues, or an issue at least. Whereas this, I've not come across anything so far that has really hindered my enjoyment or the general speed of the car. Doesn't mean that it's going to be the fastest ever thing that we've had on this series, but it's hardly going to be the slowest. And we've beaten the MG Metro 604, also from 1986, at 3 minutes 12.584 seconds, so that puts us comfortably into the top 10. That puts us into 6th place, in fact, beating the RJ Anderson Polaris Razor Pro 4 truck, the Ford XB Falcon GT, the Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG Black Series, as well as the MG Metro 604 that I've already talked about, and it knocks the GMC Hummer EV pickup out of the top 10. We're also quicker than other off-road vehicles like the Ford Focus RS, which again is another rally car, as well as the Peugeot 207 Super 2000, another rally car, the Extreme E 44 X44, another off-road vehicle, as well as the Subaru WRX STI ARX supercar, again another off-road car. So yeah, we're not the fastest on this series, we're just outside of the top 5. Ever so slightly behind a Lamborghini Huracan STO, which does prove my point that some non-off-road vehicles are ridiculously quick on this series. But yeah, we're still pretty damn sharpish, and yeah, we had no issues whatsoever with the car in any way. The handling, the acceleration, the speed, the confidence it gives you, the turning, all of that was perfect. So no issues at all with this car, and that's reflected by the properly quick time that it's had going on as well. So yeah, overall, there we go, a fantastic car and a good showing for Lancia for their first go on this series. So hopefully they'll do even better with their next few cars that are added into the game. Nonetheless though, thank you for watching. You can get this car by getting 40 points in the festival playlist, so go out there and get it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.